guys, so today I'll talk about spectrum, like what is the spectrum and how it forms. Um, Actually, it is a visual display of a color. It is a visual display of a color. Visual display of a color. It's a distributed. I'm sorry. Of colors when light passes through the medium. Color when light passes through prism or medium. ठीक है, through medium. For example, or we can say that it is splitting of a beam of a light into different radiations of different wavelength and frequency. Radiation of different wavelength and frequencies. For example, we can have example of prism. This is a prism, and this is a sunlight. Okay, so we can consider it as electromagnetical waves, EMR, where the magnetic field and electric field is perpendicular, passes through prism. It is result in splitting into 7 colors, like according to their different wavelength and frequencies, like this. It splits into 7 colors, right? So we can write a name of that 7 colors. The first is it's like red, orange, green, blue, indigo, violet. But we have more rays as well, but this is known as visible region. This is known as visible part, which we can see with the naked eyes. Visible region. And after violet, we have UV. We have cosmic rays. Then we have X-rays, and then we have gamma rays. Remember one thing: wavelength we mostly represented by this is inversely proportional to energy. We can say that is inversely. It can be shown with the E equals to hc upon lambda. This is a relation where we can say that energy is inversely proportional to wavelength. So it has less the wavelength of gamma is very low, so it has high energy, which will be highest in energy, right? So the wavelength of red is high and it has less wavelength. And if it has less, okay, I'm gonna write here the wavelength decreases from top to bottom or down, right? And then the energy increases from top down, increasing from top to down bottom, right? And then we have the frequency increases. If frequency is usually represented by the sign, is also increases from top to bottom or down, from top increases from top to down, right? And then deviation, which deviations basically mean deviate something, so it also increases from top to down, from top. So these are the criteria that is required. So now what is the visible region? The visible region that we can see the wavelength varies from here. The wavelength is usually denoted by a sign lambda. It is for 450 nanometer. It's like 400 to 450 nanometer to 750 to 800 nanometer. This is the wavelength of violet. And this is for red. Have you ever noticed that the danger sign is usually made with the red, because the deviation of the red color is less, due to which we mostly use the red color to indicate the danger side. So now I'm going to write the component